Hey, Cigar Craig here at the 2022 PCA, and I'm with Rick Rodriguez of West Tampa Cigar Company.
Formerly known as CAO.
Used to be the guy at CAO.
So
to be the guy at La Gloria. Do you remember when they had Serie N Day?
Yep.
Do you remember when I was one of the panelists on Serie N Day?
Yes.
Wow.
That was, with Michael and because it took three of us to replace one guy. Ernesto.
Right.
When he left, he was with us for 6 months preparing Yuri, Michael and me how to take over La Gloria. And so, I remember placing that in on that cigar that all over the place, and Michael wanted that M in that cigar, but that packaging was beautiful. But it just shows you my history to get to this point, and how many people touched my life, Greg, to introduce me to tobacco, knowledge about fermentation, processing, blending. Benji Menendez, my father, and so I've been blessed. And that's the reason I can do West Tampa Tobacco Company, because I have still the fans or the people that touch me and help me. I can still go to them and say, I need help.
That's awesome.
I just talked to Ernesto about 2 days ago. And he said, Ricky, whatever you want from me, you know the answer before you ask me.
That's awesome.
Yes. So
very cool. So you got new cigars launched. You got two cigars. The white and the black.
Yes.
We were just talking a little bit about the names, the white and the black. And I, being the prick that I am, I guess.
The cigar knowledge guy that you are.
Okay. That's a good way to put it. I said, that kind of reminded me of a cigar that came out before called the white and the black with Sam Lucia.
Yeah.
So
I had the pleasure of working with Sam for about 6 months when he came on board with General Cigar.
Right.
And that was the first time that I got to know the man called Sam Lucia.
Right.
And he was always talking to me about family, his friends, like I talk about. And so, when I knew that we were going to call it black and white, I knew I wanted to pay homage to people, my grandfather, and then black and white said, bro, what better way to honor a friend of mine and steal his situation and make it mine.
Nice.
And so I talked to Sam, and Sam, being the beautiful person he is, bro, whatever I need to do for you, I'll do for you. Good luck, and I know you're going to be okay.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's great. Great story.
So, getting back to the two blends, I can say this. I did about 8 to 9 tours of Europe for 9 years.
Right.
And so I've always took home back to CEO and General Cigar, we need to be a blend for Europe because their way of liquid cigars are different than Americans. Why?
Right.
They have to concentrate on taste. That's the only thing they can draw, because they're dealing with the Cubans, and the Cubans don't share any knowledge.
Right.
Fermentation, aging, growing regions, they don't have a new cigar, whatever it is. But the American, because they had the ability to reach out for Rocky, CAO, they know more about what we do behind the scenes. So when we're thinking about black and white, what I said, okay, let me make a version for Europe, for that palatable Europe, but don't forget what brought me to the table, the black wrappers that they enjoyed or loved for CAO. Bones, Flathead, Sessions, all of these wrappers. So that's the reason we launched them together. So to satisfy not only the international guys, but I think when you smoke the cigar, do not think to yourself, because I'm in Europe, the white is there for you to make your own decision. Do not rely on me. European market. That's the market. It's up to you to enjoy the cigar. But I can say this: when I'm making that cigar, one, I wanted to focus on the wrapper to really. And that's going to pull out the flavors of citrus and some kind of nuts.
Brighter flavor.
Yes. Okay. But the black, I wanted to reverse it and make the blend the highlight and downgrade the wrapper.
Interesting.
And that is the reason we chose to launch together black and white. And so you'll realize the wrappers are the same. And so both natural or white and the black are the same wrapper. What we're doing is fermenting that tobacco about 2 to 3 months longer, changing the color, but being drained with Ernesto, Franconess, Vinci. Just because it's black doesn't mean Maduro.
Right.
To my training, to me, a Maduro, before your licensed cigar, you should be able to rotate your lips and taste the lesser sweetness.
Right.
If you rotate a black in your mouth and pull it away, there's no sweetness.
Not going to get the sweetness.
Because I'm not fermenting that tobacco in high temperature to break down the starches to turn them to sugars.
Right.
And so if Rocky or Pepin or Fuente say anything black is Maduro, that's right for them, and I'm different.
Right.
So that's the beauty of cigars, is everybody's right for their reason, but that doesn't make everybody the same.
Right. Cool.
I happen to make a hamburger called Wendy's, but when you see somebody else with a dark wrapper, I'm McDonald's. So at the beginning of the day, we start with the same thing: a beef patty and a bun. How we process it makes it different.
Nice. Cool.
And we're going to launch it at the show. So most of the guys are going to receive the new product in September. There's some accounts right now that are open that got a kind of preview.
Yep.
Price point is going to be for the Robusto $8.99, for the Toro $9.99, for the 6x60 $10.99 board. So if you have two lines, a natural and Maduro or darker, you tend to pay a little for the darker wrapper, but we're price line together. So $99, $99, $99, $10.99.
That's good. 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 I've seen them in the wild.
Yeah.
And it's good.
I love that.
Getting out there.
Yeah. So, but look forward to it, and for your fan base, don't listen to everybody. Even if it's good news, be your own judge.
Right.
Smoke that cigar.
Absolutely.
Realize that's the reason I really don't talk about the blends, because if I mention a tobacco, that doesn't mean you can't like a burger from Wendy's.
Right.
Maybe you didn't like the Burger King Whopper, but mine. So
what Ricky's saying is, don't listen to me.
Yeah, it's just
make your own mind.
Yes, but enjoy your cigar, and that blend is out there, so you can research and But for me, I love to smoke a cigar blind. I don't know anything about it, so I have the ability to enjoy. Now, it's a wrapper. Oh, Cameroon. Like the production of Cameroon in the past.
Right.
This one. So,
cool.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. I appreciate you taking fitting me in here.
Yeah. So
that's
I'll
awesome.
look forward to talking to you soon. And we have another series called The Attic coming out in October, and course, like changing our course in February. So in less than 18 months, we're going to have about fourth product in the market that you can enjoy from West Tampa Tobacco Company.
That's wild.
Yep.
Cool.
Thank you so much for your time.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good, my friend.